All right, so we just taught the rolling toe hold that I learned in Japan. Works really good in De La Hiva. It also works from any kind of open guard, but it works really good as a defense for De La Hiva. But sometimes as I attack that position, my opponent will start to stretch his leg, effectively defending the toe hold, and I'll convert to a heel hook. But the variation of heel hook is different. If you've watched earlier in the program, in the product, we taught the Williams lock. And so from here, because of the position of my body, I'm going to be able to control Josh's hips really well. But the grip, the traditional heel hook grip, doesn't always work that well. So from this position, I use the Williams lock, and I rotate my face towards the mat, and I get the tap pretty quick. But with the traditional heel hook grip, it's tough to finish. Now we're going to go over the opposite angle than we did in the rolling toe hold, so you can see the heel hook finish at the end. So I'm going to be on this side. That way, when I roll, you'll see it from this perspective. So from here, we're in that De La Hiva. Josh is tight in my leg. I'm going to make my grip on the foot, and I'm going to roll. As I roll, my foot stops me. This is a crucial point. I have to stop myself. And then I make my bear trap. I start to attack the leg lock, and Josh starts to stretch me out. So my hand comes over, and I grab the heel with kind of this gunslinger grip, like I have a gun. And then my right foot's going to step over the hip to break this leg down. Because as long as his leg's straight, it's going to be tough to do any kind of foot lock. So I need to break down this knee joint. So my right foot comes over the top, and I drop my knee and thigh on the back of his knee. And I bend that leg in. Notice how when I bend it in, my foot comes in front, and I catch the reap. Now look. My left hand, like we said before, the traditional heel hook can be a little tough from this angle. I can get it if I catch behind and keep my hands tight, but a lot of people kind of get down on their arm and it slips. So if you do like traditional, you're going to need to keep that heel tight to your shoulder and rotate. But like I said, the Williams lock works much better. Once I get here, what I'm going to do is start to rotate my face towards the mat, and my body comes up and I finish. So again, from this position, I'm going for that toe hold. Josh starts to stretch, gunslinger grip to pull the leg in, and I break down that leg. Williams lock, rotate. And look how when I rotate, I'm driving my armpit into his toes. And I finish with this heel hook, right? And notice how much control I have of his hips and lower body.
The hips come into my knee. I don't know if you can see it, yeah. But when you rotate that.
When I rotate the hip in the knee, yeah. And it's gonna twist that ankle, causing a lot of Achilles, ACL pressure. Wait. So that's the rolling toe hold, Japanese rolling foot lock, toe hold. To the heel hook finish with the Williams lock. Obviously, we would need to be proficient at that point with controlling the legs, with controlling the hips. We would need to understand the Williams lock attack. We would need to understand what it takes to finish a toe hold and how my opponent would need to defend. And use their defense as an opportunity to expose that heel and then attack with that Williams lock.
Make sure too, you find that position, finding the control in that position too. After you get your roll, you set the bear trap.
Super important.
You set control first. When you're training those things, let your partner wiggle a little bit, and then see where you can go from there.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for watching.